Oh, right.
One,
No,
two,
we're recording.
three.
No, we're recording. Okay. Hey. Hey, what's up,
All right,
everyone?
we hated it. The end.
No, no, don't spoil it. Don't spoil.
Yeah, we should stay to completely neutral until the last like
Yeah,
10 seconds.
we should just say all the positive things first.
It was only 90 minutes.
That's true. Actually, it was like 85 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, don't count the credits because I got the fuck out.
All right. Yeah. As soon as the credit. Okay, so I think you had only two other people in your theater.
I had two people in my theater. They showed up about a minute after it started.
God. Oh, okay. They showed up like a minute before mine. I was so pissed because I was ready just to
Yeah.
hold. I was ready to go on Snapchat and just hold the button the entire time.
Oh, just
or
talk about
or
it.
go on Periscope or something and just stream it.
I would have done that too if it was just me.
Yeah, it was just me. I was ready to fucking do it, but nope. And then yeah, as soon as all I saw was this is dedicated. I didn't even get to the fictional part.
Yeah.
Like I saw this is dedicated to those 9/11. I was like, nope. And I fucking
No,
left.
it said never forget. Fuck you. The fuck out of my face. Never forget. You don't give a goddamn.
So
Never forget that goddamn money you made.
yeah, so it was only 85 minutes then.
Yeah, 85 minutes because there's no credits. Not that I saw. I saw never forget. Fuck you, and then the movie ends.
Hold on. That
What?
that makes me think. Hold on.
I did actually stay after the credits because
Oh, I didn't.
I was
Oh,
typing.
you want to see who you didn't like or who you never want to meet?
Who do I not want to meet? Oh, the
Who?
director, Martin
Yeah.
Googly Goo or fuck.
I like how they say it. Like
He's
I'll
also
also
the
see him.
screen. He's also the screenplay writer. Him and some other fucking asshole. Some other stupid asshole that I wish is blacklisted completely from Hollywood. Wow.
So
All right. Good.
while we're doing this, I'm trying to look. Okay, so um, when did the first tower get hit? Like what time?
I was like 30 minutes in.
No, not
Oh,
that.
you mean in real life?
I'm trying to see if this movie actually stretched out the events of
Okay.
9/11 longer than it actually was.
Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. No. It was like wasn't like it was really it was like 20 30 minutes, wasn't it? When the second plane hit. Was it? I know it was really.
but when they went down though,
Oh, when they went down. No, I think it was like 2 hours in.
they might okay because
I think it was like 2 hours, wasn't it? All right, I don't know exactly because I was a kid when it happened, and it's not like one day I woke up I was like I want to know everything else about 9/11 because that would really cheer me up for the day, you know. I mean, it
all
sucks
right.
obviously,
So
but
the first one,
I'm not making a fucking movie with Charlie fucking Sheen about it.
so it was hit at 8:46 a.m.
Okay,
and then when did the second
okay.
tower
To
fall?
be fair, they got that right because Charlie Sheen looks at his watch and says 8:46.
I'm so fucking ready to just go off on this movie in a second though.
Yeah. Okay. When was the time when the first tower went down?
Okay, so 8:46, and the second tower. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, so about 2 hours. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So when they
All
both
right.
fell.
So at the first one fell at 9:59, so
That was only
about
an
an hour
hour.
and a half. After,
Okay.
yeah. So
And the second
all
tower
right,
fell like about 2 hours
all
later.
right. So you guys gotta pass this time, 9/11 directors.
Yeah. You went on Wikipedia. You get a
All right.
fucking pass.
All right. Because I want to.
Even Howard Stern got that right.
I'm ready to go off on this movie in a
If
second.
you
All right.
if you want a really good 9/11 movie, just watch Howard Stern reacting to the 9/11 to 9/11 to the fucking the planes hitting the towers live. There you go.
That's so weird.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
To
Watching
be fair,
good.
they didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah. Them just going like it's fucking terrorists. We can't let them in. Well, yeah, I mean that's a real good movie on its own.
So real talk. That's like a that is like a good piece of history to have right there. Because
Yeah.
that's first off, Howard Stern's like still the king of fucking radio.
Yeah, he is. I don't even listen
And
to him. I watch that though.
oh, dude, if you ever just like want some good fucking interviews, just listen to Howard Stern.
Yeah. No, I know Howard Stern
Yeah.
is great at
Uh,
that.
but yeah. Then having that live, that's crazy. Okay. Anyway, so fuck it. This
Yeah.
movie
All right, this movie.
opens up with the fucking worst shot I've ever seen of the fucking two towers.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. And then they show the scene after that when you see the two towers again, and it's Whoopi Goldberg with her fucking. I guess she got a cup of coffee that came in a mug.
Oh, that's what I was talking about when you're walking outside, right?
Yeah, when she's walking outside, and you can see a feathering effect on the fucking two towers. You can see it like it's like the opacity drop. You can see like it looks like something from fucking Photoshop
It
when you want
looks
to
like
blend it
someone.
into the environment.
It looks like someone got a giant like not a green screen, but like
An airbrush.
they looks like they got a picture of it, blew
Yeah.
it up on Google Images, and just printed it out on a board and put it there.
Yeah, it looks fucking awful.
That was a great way to set the tone.
Oh yeah, I was ready. And then the countless fucking stupid ass jokes too. That really set the mood too.
Hey, okay, so we mentioned this. So yeah, we had 2 people each in our theaters.
Yeah. They both laughed.
They laughed at these jokes and they
Yeah.
weren't good.
The one that
So
the two laughed at was the fucking stupid underwear joke. I was like, "Oh my fucking god."
they might have laughed at that one. There was one other one that I think they laughed at.
They laughed
Probably
at the part
movies
where
was
he's-
saying, 'cause
where
movies-
he-
right.
No, when he joked about like, "Hey, you ever heard of the one about the rich guy that hired the bike messenger?" And he's just like, "You just did."
So
Because I guess he's hiring him. I don't fucking know.
well, not anymore.
Yeah, no. Like, these
so-
people don't fucking exist anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But
Yeah, so you put it the best, I think. In fact, I'm gonna take some notes here because I do want to mention a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking. No, this is gonna be a video. It's funny because I actually, you're gonna laugh. For future podcasts that we're doing and everything, because we usually when we go through these, we have a tidbit or like we have a habit of saying, all right, we'll come back to that, and then not coming back to it.
Yeah.
Because we get sidetracked so much because there's a lot of stuff we want to say. So I actually bought like some legal pads and some pens.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like you know what Blind Wave does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
When
I
you're
kind of
watching-
have. Yeah. So they take notes and everything. So I'm busting those out now.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't do that because my theater was so dark anyway. But that's how I always do bring a notepad whenever I see one of these fucking movies where I have to write down shit. I did the
Remember-
same
yeah.
thing when I went to go see the Emoji movie. I was like, all right, I'm gonna write down everything that's wrong, and I did, and I never made a video.
and then you look at it, and it's the scripts.
Yeah, I just wrote big font everything. I bolded it, and I brought my colored pencils.
It's in that SpongeBob font where he write
yeah,
at the beginning. Of the
yeah.
I could just say that.
Yep, and where he's just like etching in, it's like smoke everywhere and shit, and it just goes. All right, let's see where we are right now.
Like I already forgot exactly what I was gonna say earlier.
Who cares? No,
All
I
right.
mean not that. Who cares? But like,
Well,
I mean,
same thing.
yeah. Why does
Oh,
it matter?
I'm busting out this notepad and all I was gonna say on the top is 9/11.
9/11. Everything that's wrong with this movie is in the title of the movie because I'm going to tell you right here, this movie doesn't need to be called 9/11. They could easily take out every scene of them
Yeah,
mentioning
that's exactly what I was
the
gonna
World
say, yeah.
Trade Center because you don't ever really see the World Trade Center. They're in an elevator the entire fucking movie pretty much. For after 10 minutes into the movie, they're in the elevator for the rest of the movie, and then sometimes it cuts to people at home looking at the TV crying, or it cuts to Whoopi Goldberg talking on a fucking phone or one of those intercom things saying just like, there's people trapped on an elevator. You need to do this. And sometimes she reacts to things. She goes, damn, or oh, when she looks at the TV and sees
She had no character.
her name was Metzi and she liked the Mets.
She had no character.
She knew the person that gave her coffee. Remember the baby shower? She gave her a piece of paper, which I don't know what the fuck.
All right.
She was a good person. By the way, I'm just gonna say right here for people that haven't seen this movie, which is I'm assuming most of America, because it made like no money, which is good. Nobody in this movie, none of our main characters besides Charlie Sheen dies in this. So if you're expecting like this really like dramatic movie where we get to
Yeah,
see,
okay, so
not that I wanted people to die, and it's not like I'm going in. It's like
so just to be real,
go
like
ahead.
a step aside from like the fucking tearing that we're doing this.
Oh yeah,
Whenever you're doing a 9/11 movie, I want it to be good.
yeah. I don't need
Like
people.
I
to
mean,
die,
I know this. Like we know this is gonna suck, but deep down I was like, I hope it's good because you can't. I hate that, especially it's still so recent enough that there's still like thousands and thousands of families that were affected by this. You're like, I hope it's not bad, especially because United 93 is fucking fantastic.
Oh, that's such a. I just watched that again. Like, it was when this trailer came out. I watched it. That movie
I
fucks you
forget.
up towards the end,
Yeah,
especially.
Oh, dude, I told you guys that Skype call, but I don't know why. But on one of my YouTube binges,
Yeah.
it just recommended that I watch the final scene of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, and I watched it again. And I was like, dude, that fucks you up, man.
Yeah, it does.
And
And
it's also that's
that-
a super low budget movie too.
yeah, it's very low budget. Also, what's really cool about that movie is that you don't really have a singular main character. They're just all people that I mean, they might not be really based on exactly some people. Like I think a couple of them were based on real people, but like
Oh yeah,
we don't have too much time to focus on each one, so we get little tidbits. Um, and like towards the end, I mean, they all band together and inadvertently they saved the Pentagon, right? Pretty much
uh,
because that plane was going
I
to the
I
Pentagon, I
don't
think.
remember. No, it wasn't going to the Pentagon.
No, the Pentagon already got attacked at that point.
Yeah, I think
Oh, it
it
was
was
going to the
either
White House. It was going to the
White
White
House.
House.
I think the White House was the big thought target, or there was something else that they were thinking of going to. But I'm pretty sure it was the White House. But
So they
yeah, like
inadvertently saved the White House.
yeah, you want the movie to be good, but man, like, and there were parts like I'm not gonna lie, there were parts I'm like,
It could have been good.
like it could have like been an okay part. Like, I think what sucks about this is the movie was terrible,
Oh, the movie was
but
fucking god awful.
but it still wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen.
No, okay, no. But when you think back to all of the, because I'm just thinking of this like when it's like based on true events movies. This might be the one of the worst based on true events movie I've ever seen. Like I never saw that. I mentioned this before to you. There's a movie called I'm Not Ashamed, which is about the Columbine shootings, where they
Uh,
try to make it about religion.
uh,
I never saw it. I heard it was fucking atrocious, and it looked atrocious. But I heard that was really bad. I haven't seen it, but like when it comes to like based on a true event or based on a true story or inspired, I guess this one's more inspired because none of these people are actually real. Um,
which yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's just I don't know. It has to be one of the worst. I can't think of anything else that's worse. But
Uh,
it's not the worst
side
movie I've seen.
side note, just total side topic. I hate how much Hollywood stretches that based on a true story because they could be like,
Yeah.
oh, this person had the same name as one person. It's based on a true story. Like,
Yeah,
stop it.
the Conjuring is based on a true story.
Yeah, like
The
stop
fucking Conjuring.
it. No, so
I love the Conjuring.
yeah, like
but
you want these movies to do good, and like
yeah.
I don't know, like I knew it was not gonna be good. First off, you can't. Okay, if you casted one of those people, that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like I don't think Luis was that bad.
No, I thought he was
He was the
tried.
best part. I think he was the best person in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, he
Um,
still wasn't.
and that's not
he
saying
really
much.
wasn't good. No,
That's not saying much,
no.
but like I think he did try, and
Yeah.
I'm sure like that it was that I'm not familiar with him at all. Is that like his first actual like
No,
serious?
no,
role?
he's been in some serious stuff, but like most of these people, especially Charlie Sheen, now are known for comedic roles.
They're known for comedy
Yeah.
and hashtag winning.
Yeah, winning. I'm surprised they didn't make a Tiger Blood joke. I swear, I'm
Dude.
surprised.
So you were ahead of me by like I think maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I couldn't read your your
I know
real time,
I know you're gonna talk about. I can't fucking believe they made that joke.
yeah. I you spoiled that for me, and I thank God you did, because I would have fucking audibly been like, no fucking
All right.
way.
There is a scene where
We're gonna spoil it. Fuck it. Spoil it.
okay, Charlie Sheen and Gina Gershon play a couple, and they're getting divorced and this is a big fucking plot in this movie. I would say it's more
They
important.
are essentially the most main characters
Yeah.
in the movie.
Oh yeah, and I would say when it comes to the actual story, it's probably the main story, even though it should be about fucking 9/11 because it's called 9/11. But I would say that's the main crux of the plot. I guess that's a word, right?
They push it along.
All right, so they're having a conversation where like he's the Disney dad where he just doesn't spend time with the kids because he's doing work so they can have a fucking life. You know, it's one of those fucking things. And she says
I can't believe it.
Charlie Sheen doesn't want to go through with the divorce, and she says you can't just say no now at the 11th hour of
No.
What? Oh, go ahead, you say it then.
No, she says you can't just say no at the 9th hour.
No, she said 11th, and then he says no, it's 9th.
No, the other way around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, the other way around. Because the
you're
actual
right.
thing is, yeah.
You're right. I just remembered. Yeah.
Yep. Charlie Sheen, the 11th hour.
Yeah.
And you spoiled that for me. Thank God.
I couldn't.
I cannot believe they made that joke.
Can't. It had to be. If that was on mistake, how they are?
No.
Okay.
Who says 9th hour?
Yeah. No one says 9th hour.
I've never heard that in my entire life.
No, they could have picked a different fucking number. They could say 8th.
They could have just not said anything.
Yeah, that's true. They could have just had this movie be silent, or better yet, just not fucking make the movie. But
Actually, real talk. I think a silent 9/11 movie would actually be pretty dope.
yeah, that would be good. Yeah, especially if it has Charlie fucking Sheen in it. But
Actually, that'd be a really cool idea.
but no, that would be a cool idea. Just watching these people and not having them
James
actually talk.
Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron. No, he's gonna put blue people in it if he fucking does that. It's gonna be
Part
set
of fucking
underwater.
Avatar 20.
Yeah, it's gonna have a
Uh,
Terminator in it if he did that.
Actually, yeah, that actually sounds like a really cool idea. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, um,
Oh.
so yeah, that okay. So we're 3 minutes in the movie. Um, so that joke. All right, I'll check that off the list.
That's a great joke. Oh,
The fucking okay. So here's my issue. I don't know anyone's name in that except for Metzi
yeah,
because they said
Metzi
it
is
for 2
Whoopi
seconds.
Goldberg. They
And
keep saying her
Eddie.
name. Some people say, "Well, who's Mezzi?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" Oh yeah, that's right, Metzi. Yeah. Like they
Yeah.
keep saying her
I
name
couldn't even
differently.
say. Yeah, I couldn't even say what her name was.
Yeah, it's
And
Metzi.
then Eddie because they made it like first of all they kept saying it every two
Oh yeah,
seconds,
they made a fucking
and
joke about
they
that.
made a thing. Yeah.
Not a
But
joke, but you
otherwise, I don't know anyone else's name.
know. The girl's name is Russian Girl. I think that's actually her name. Because
You don't actually say her name.
I can't tell if she's supposed to be Russian or she's a Russian actress trying to pretend she's American. Because it sounds like she's trying to have an American accent,
It sounded
but
like
you
she had
can
an
tell she's
accent.
fucking Russian. And she does
So
say
first,
something about a sugar daddy or something, which I
I,
feel like is a cliche of horror movies. Yeah, of this is a horror movie, but of movies where you have the Russian girl who's a hooker, I guess. I don't know,
oh,
but
like the male inbred, yeah.
yeah,
Um, so so I was particularly her. She had no reason to be in there.
no,
She had like at least with everyone else, you kind of, oh man, it's such a stretch. You kind of had some beginning of them, like okay, like
yeah, like Luis Guzman's character is going to a different floor to unclog a toilet. I mean, that's a normal everyday thing, so whatever.
no, but like what'd she do? She just got ready, kissed her pug, and that was it.
Yeah, she's just like she's staring out the window, and I guess she's going there to end it, or yeah, I guess not to end
Yeah,
it.
she was gonna go end a
Would
relationship,
it,
I guess.
at his work, I guess that would work out. But
Yeah. Also, I had a big thing against the movie where I don't understand. First off, they could have avoided the entire topic all alone, but
right.
they went up on an elevator meant to go that they wanted to go down on,
Oh yeah.
which that's how they end up in that situation. Which I've never in the history of my life ever, especially in the Twin Towers
Yeah,
where
where there's
you're
like
going to be up there for 5 hours.
they said in each tower there's 32 elevators. That's what
And they're like,
that's what
yeah,
they said.
they get in, they're like, oh shit, it's going up, and they started mashing it down. I'm like, then just get the fuck out of the elevator and go to
Right?
the down one. You're gonna go all the fucking way up and then
Yeah.
just go all the way back
You know how
down.
big the fucking Twin
You
Towers
could have
were?
avoided this. You could have avoided this goddamn thing if you just went on a fucking down elevator.
Yeah, and he works there, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, he works there. Yeah,
So
he's
he
supposed
knows
to be
how
like a
big the fucking thing. I mean, you look outside, you can see how big the fucking thing is. Look at that picture. Like how that's gonna take you fucking. I
That
don't
threw
know.
me off right away. Already, I'm like, I hate when movies do that where they it's a dumb thing. And it's like, oh, that could have avoided it.
Oh my god! Every time they bring up the fucking divorce, like the wife fucking like is in the
Hey,
elevator.
can
where
you
there's, like,
sign these papers right now?
the fucking plane just crashed into the fucking building. There could be like at that point they don't know it's terrorists. They think maybe it's just an accident. But still, people could be fucking dead. Who I don't know. Something
Also,
could have.
don't bring your business into the fucking elevator later.
Yeah, like sign these divorce papers, and they're still cracking fucking jokes and shit. And
All
I
right,
get.
so my issue with Charlie Sheen in this fucking movie is one, he had a one-liner every scene
Oh man.
that was meant to like pep talk or joke with everyone.
Yeah, to calm everybody down. Like everybody's so like
They just
nervous.
fucking fell down the goddamn elevator shaft,
Yeah,
and he makes a fucking joke.
yeah, and when they're about to fall down the elevator, he's just like, "It's not the fall that kills you." And I'm sorry, that's supposed to be humorous. After all those fucking jokes, there's no way that's not supposed to be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's. Well, I guess that's true.
I know.
Oh,
I mean,
Charlie Sheen, that guy's fucking funny.
well, the problem with that is that that line's not right.
No, it's not.
You know what the actual line is, right?
It's supposed to. It's they say. Well, okay, I forgot what the I guess the
The-
punchline of the joke is.
It's not a joke. No, it's actually
I
not
know
a
it's
joke.
not. I know it's not a joke, but the way he said it is supposed to be kind of like a humorous thing that keep people unfocused from the action.
Yeah,
I
see,
guess.
the problem, if you take that line out of context, I didn't believe it. But
Yeah.
seeing that literally everything that comes out of his mouth is a goddamn joke,
Yeah.
I
The-
see it.
Even in the trailer, it sounds like he's saying it like it's a joke. Not a joke. Again, I don't really mean like a joke, like there's a punchline or something. Even though I did say there's a punchline, but I mean like just something humorous to add levity to something, like
Right.
which is.
But
I don't know.
and my issue is still that it's not the right line.
I know.
The line's supposed to be it's not the fall that kills you. It's the
Inertia.
Or it's supposed to, it's not the
Impact.
impact.
It's
It's
the
not the
fall.
impact that kills you. It's the fall. It's like you got it mixed up.
Yeah, yeah.
But also,
Also,
okay,
he foreshadows that in the beginning of the fucking movie. Where it's just like, yeah, there was one time where someone just laid on the ground and just the elevator fell and they were okay.
all right.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna fucking
So
happen.
I hated that he was also the know-it-all that knew everything that was fucking going on.
I know.
Like immediately, like our cell phones don't work. Oh, the cell phone the cell phone towers are jammed.
Yeah.
And then at some point they explained it. They're like, oh, he reads 6 newspapers a day.
Oh, does he?
I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, and also like I don't even know what his company is. What does he do? Does he run?
I don't know.
Something?
They said at some point at the beginning he's like, I
Oh,
have
he's a
three,
Wall
four-
Street guy. That's right. Because it's like a reference to fucking because he was in the Wall Street movie. I feel like that was just a reference. There's no way they didn't add a Wall Street reference there just to say that. Just I mean, Wall Street. Well, yeah, reference just because he was in the movie Wall Street, which was huge back then. But
Oh, it's funny because to this day, Legion is still the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
oh, Legion's great.
I fucking hate Legion.
Oh,
dude.
come on, Legion's
If
fucking hilarious.
you ever want it, if you ever want to hear me just fucking like go off on a movie, Legion's the fucking movie I fucking hate more than my entire goddamn life.
Legion's hilarious.
I fucking
but your
hate.
baby, it's gonna fucking burn.
I fucking
All the
hate.
little baby's gonna burn.
I hate Legion, and I hate it. They gave that motherfucker fucking character development. Oh, you know, Mama always told me you lived. If you die a day, is your life worth it? Dies 2 seconds later after that. That's
Oh,
the
you mean the
only
black dude?
fucking word you
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, come
I
on.
fucking hate Legion with my goddamn life.
Oh,
dude.
come on.
No, and this gave me Legion flashbacks because sure enough, like I hate movies that fucking have that. All right, we got to have character development now, so
Yeah.
let's all talk it out one by one.
Yeah, I hate
All right,
that too.
so let's tell you about what about you, and then they make it so obvious, like, all right, tell us about you now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm just
I'm a
what you
man.
see is what you get, fucking Filipinos and Asians.
Yeah,
and shit.
I don't know what the fuck. He just went off on a racist like spiel for no fucking reason. Like,
It, did, and it had no fucking weight on anything.
well, like all these actors have been in good stuff, especially him. That's Wood Harris. He's really good. Not in this movie, but he's really good in other
They
movies.
showed his ass crack, dude.
Oh, did they?
Did you miss that part?
Oh, I missed it. I probably looking down on my phone, or I fell asleep, or
Yeah.
I wanted. I was just thinking in my head, I want to die, and maybe I got
I
distracted.
don't know why they showed it, but he bent over to pick up something, and his like, yeah,
Oh, it's so realistic.
yeah.
This is like a realistic portrayal. There's more ass cracks in this one. Fuck that. I wish I was in that ass crack. I'd rather stare at an ass crack than fucking look at this goddamn movie. Ugh,
yeah. So like,
I don't like this movie.
so,
Oh, all right. So, all right. Talk
Oh,
about the
there-
elevator scene where they're just sitting down and talking to each other.
so there's a
Charlie,
lot of moments.
Charlie Sheen's character is this fucking like, they treat him like a saint. I swear, like at times where he's just like, in the beginning you're supposed to not like him because maybe you don't know why they're getting divorced. So, did he cheat or something, or is he abusive or something? Then you just find out he works too much, which what the fuck? But. And then there's scenes where everybody else is arguing. The Russian girl is having a nervous breakdown, and
she starts saying Louis been staring at her.
yeah, staring at that ass and stuff. And there's Charlie Sheen's the one that has to bring levity to everybody. Guys,
I'm
calm
rich.
down. All right, calm down, okay?
And then like, oh, see, you're rich and white.
Yeah.
Then here comes what's her name to be like, no, he worked for his life.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
Oh my god, this movie would have been the worst thing I've ever seen if they ended it with like everybody's okay and Gina Gershon and Charlie Sheen get together again and everything's like it ends with a happy ending or some shit. I would have fucking pulled a shotgun out of some fucking where. I would have found one and blew my goddamn head off.
I think the movie could have it's still not going to be a good movie, but it could have
Hell
redeemed
no.
itself a little bit if it actually just ended with all of them dying, like all the people associated with the movie dying.
Oh, including the director. I agree. I hope the director's not watching. Actually, I hope he is. Fuck it.
So I had an actual question, and I mean you don't know the answer. That's fine.
I might be able to tell you.
But did they actually evacuate all the elevator fucking supervisors
Yeah, I think so.
right away?
No, I think some just stayed there. Like I think most of them were just like they're gone. You know, because I'm not staying in this fucking building. Screw that. But Whoopi Goldberg's such a good person. She's such a good person.
She's
She's
the
gonna
last
stay
one
there.
there.
She's the last one, and she's a good person. And she didn't look worried at all.
And her fucking final lines to goddamn everyone, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck that. Oh,
That
like,
was those. That
this is your way of getting out of paying me $100. Yeah, 9/11. That's a good way to.
They could have. There's so many like okay. Oh man, my issue is so much like there are moments that they could have been okay. Like I still don't like a movie, but they could have massaged it to a point where it's like okay, that's fine, it's passable.
Yeah.
That was like one point where that was like the wrong thing to have her fucking say, you know, like
Yeah.
have her say something inspirational like if you guys can hear me, I'll you stole me that $100, I'm gonna get out of here or something like that.
Yeah.
Something fucking so cliche or something, but she's like, oh, you're dead, so hey, you got out of paying me.
And a lot of people are dead, and you know people are gonna lose loved ones. I mean, make a fucking stupid joke because I'm Whoopi Goldberg. Can't wait to promote this on The View.
Then they had the whole thing where it was she has to be vague with everyone and to create a moment of suspense. So like,
yeah.
Oh, what happened? Oh, you guys need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, it's crazy and hectic.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. You wouldn't guess it. Fucking hell. All right, that's one thing I want to know, actually. Did she promote this on The View? I really want to know now. Because she's still on The View, right? Not like you'd know, but... I need to know now.
I used to be surprised because it's always on at work if they get there in the morning.
Okay.
And because morning television's not on, but I don't think she's...
I'll give her a little bit of credit if she never mentioned it ever, because she knows, like, maybe while doing the acting role, because she does fucking nothing in this movie. She sits down... She walks towards the fake-looking two towers, and then she fucking sits down and talks on a microphone, and that's fucking it.
I think it would have been stronger if you had never seen her.
Like you just hear a voice.
Yeah.
Well, then it could have been anybody, but they need another face for the poster so people go see the movie.
Yeah, all four or all six of us have watched the movie now.
Yep.
And you know what? Today was a day that it could have probably did the best too.
Yeah. Because for people that don't know, it's 9/11, and yeah, today it should have been a good movie to go see. You know, if it was a good movie. That's tragic and whatnot. I'll see the 9/11 movie, and they dared to call it 9/11. That's the worst part. Like all these other ones, even United 93, which I know isn't about really the World Trade Center. I mean, it is, but. It's about the plane, the United.
All right, this isn't bad taste.
Well, go ahead.
But on my Facebook, I was asking if anyone would go with me, and one girl goes, "What's it called?" I just replied 9/11, and someone else on my Facebook goes, "I guess she forgot."
Oh.
She just responds, "Maybe that was a horrible question, but that's a bad joke."
I guess she forgot. That's pretty good. I mean, you can make jokes about it. You can make jokes.
You know what?
I mean, don't be a dickhead about it. Don't make a movie about your jokes. How about that? That's what
Don't make a movie and for obvious cash grab.
Yeah. Well, okay. There was a movie a few years ago. Actually, it was like 10 years ago at this point. It was pretty close to when 9/11 was still, in people's minds and stuff. I mean, it's still in people's minds, but it was fresh. It was called World Trade Center. It had Nicolas Cage in it. And
God, what is fucking wrong?
No. It was actually okay. And it was about real people. It was an actual person, and Nicolas Cage was okay in it. He was good, and it was a good story because it focused on the characters, and also it was a good, like, it was a nice. It showed you how people dealt with what was going on inside the towers when they toppled, because there were still people still alive in them when it went down, and it followed two firefighters that get stuck in the debris. And I thought it was good.
Is it kind of like Buried?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it keeps flipping back and forth between the families, like, where is he or whatever, and then it goes to some firefighters outside, like, we're trying to get through or whatever. But it's okay.
Write it down. I haven't seen Buried in a long time.
Oh yeah, go see.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a better bottle movie. This isn't even a bottle movie.
Dude, it kind of is.
No, because it keeps going out of the fucking elevator too many times.
Yeah, that's fair. But like the camera work in the fucking elevator was so. We haven't even talked about like the fucking bad inconsistencies they had with
Oh, we'll talk
treating the
about it.
elevator.
No, we'll talk about it because I'm not done. Um, um, one thing I'm gonna say, yeah, because the elevator became small and then big and then small again and then big.
Yeah, like they would zoom in
The,
on their faces, making it look claustrophobic, and then they just pull out, and it's like, oh, it's a pretty big one.
it's pretty big. So they had obviously two versions of that elevator, you know, because obviously it's not a real elevator. They wouldn't put them on a real elevator.
Right.
Um, So they just had a big one and a small one. So yeah, that's it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the World Trade Center movie is good. You know, it's about the World Trade Center. There's a reason why it's called that. And it's about people that actually, real people. It's based on real people that went in and tried to help. Nobody here is real. Like I would have been not okay with the movie, but I would have been like at least a little bit okay if at least one of these people were based on someone real. But at the end of the credits, because I actually did stay. I don't know why I kept saying I didn't. It was for a joke. But I stayed. It said at the end of the fucking credits, all of these characters are fictitious, and it says that thing where
Any similarity
yeah,
is purely
purely
coincidence.
coincidental. Yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, fucking hell, they couldn't. Like, I'm sure there was some people stuck on a fucking elevator in the World Trade Center. Like, I don't know.
that's like the really I don't
Or
know,
just
like
don't make the story if there's nobody to tell a story like that. Like if no one survived like being stuck in the elevators in the World Trade Center, then you don't make the fucking movie.
that's a weird slippery slope because like I'm have no connection with 9/11 whatsoever, you know.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But like I think on one side it'd be pretty what's the word um
Pissed.
no the like it'd be very I'm missing the words, it's an easy word too. It'd be very strong of them to be like let's pull a story out for someone to like tell their story because yeah,
Yeah,
like there are thousands of people that died there, you know, and everyone has their own individual story. Like
exactly.
I always get fascinated by and man, it's pretty hardcore, but like those last phone calls, you know, that you get.
Yeah, yeah,
Like they played off them on United 93 where
yeah. United
they
93.
made the people who made the last calls like they gave them their actual little like final lines in the movie.
They also did
Um,
that in a movie called Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, which is not a good movie, but it has a good scene where Tom Hanks is in the World Trade Center and he's trying to contact his son who's at home, and his son doesn't pick up because he's like scared or whatever because he's
uh,
watching on. And then you see on the TV you see the towers fall, and then you hear the phone just go out like
yeah, like there's actual like recordings that you can find on YouTube, which are pretty hardcore.
yeah,
Um,
and those are good, but this is just like it treats it like it's a thriller at times. I'm like, what the. It
we
does.
already know the ending. You can't
Yeah.
and with stuff like these, I hate when people get big names in there
Yeah.
because it totally disconnects the situation. I like when there's like no name people in there because it kind of brings you closer. Like you don't know them, you don't understand them,
Yeah.
so you're able to immerse yourself in there.
Yeah.
When I see
United
Charlie
93 was
Sheen,
perfect. Yeah, it's Charlie
yeah, I
Sheen.
see Charlie Sheen, Whoopi Goldberg.
Fucking.
Fucking, I can't handle it. Like
Yeah.
it's like you're not part of this, and that's not to say they're not allowed to ever do a serious role. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm all for actors and actresses doing something way out of the ordinary, but this is like someone took a bite too big that they couldn't handle because you have three people that are known for comedy in there
Yeah.
that shouldn't be in there unless you were like the fucking badass director that can actually make us believe it. But you're not going to because
No.
obviously, as we're pointing out here, there's so many consistencies with these that two people who don't make movies are able to fucking point it out. Like, you know, like
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not, and that's not to say like movie making's easy. It's hard as
No.
fuck. But
No,
like,
it's hard. Yeah.
but when you're going through scripts like this, or like, or picking points like this, you should understand. And this is a sensitive topic. You know, it's something like where I think we should go off on this one more. 9/11 is still a sensitive topic, even though like we're getting farther and farther from it.
Yeah.
It's still a movie that we could probably grow into more than if like say fucking I don't know, some like whatever movie, what fucking Daddy's Home 2. We're not gonna go in on that. Like if it's a shitty movie, we're like, oh fuck this part, fuck this part. Ah, all right, cool. Like with this one, we're gonna actually say like, what the fuck's wrong with it? Because it's still important.
Yeah. And this movie, it really does like. It feels like they probably already knew it was a shitty screenplay, and the director co-wrote the screenplay. I'm pretty sure at least. But I feel like they already knew. They just didn't give a shit. Like maybe, because I think isn't Charlie Sheen a truther for 9/11?
I would believe it, but
I
I don't
think
know.
he is, which makes me really wonder why the fuck did you cast him? But like, I wouldn't be surprised if like maybe Whoopi Goldberg. Like Whoopi Goldberg doesn't seem like a prick. You know, Louis Guzman doesn't seem like a prick. From what I've seen in this movie, the director seems like a prick. I that's just how I feel. Like you never see him on screen. You can't really judge him technically, but I don't know. Like after what I saw here, and after
Like,
all the shitty fucking dialogue and stupid fucking jokes and terrible fucking ending.
what else has this guy made?
Um, I don't know, man. I fucking hope nothing.
I'm gonna look
Besides
that up
maybe
right now.
someone's cappuccino at goddamn
I'm gonna look it up. Keep,
Starbucks.
keep, keep going.
Oh, he made a National Lampoon movie. Oh, that's great. Yeah, go get someone that did a
That's
straight to DVD fucking National Lampoon movie. He did uh Beneath the Darkness, never saw it. Yeah, he hasn't done shit. Nothing good at least. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I would see maybe if this guy was like some kind of a director that's made something in the past and studios are like, all right, we read the screenplay, it's terrible, but he's a big name director, but he's not. He's an
but
asshole that made a bunch of shitty fucking movies.
see, and again, like I'm someone like that says anyone should be able to do whatever they want. Um,
Yeah.
but with this cast and you're like, I feel like this is something that you have. I feel like you got to work up to something like 9/11, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like
Like that,
the
that's
director
what I'm
of
trying to
World
get at.
Yeah, the director of World Trade Center is Oliver Stone, and he's made movies, you know, some great movies. So he made that, and it was like, okay. The guy that directed United 93 was Paul Greengrass. He did after that he did Captain Phillips. He did a Bourne movie.
Oh fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
good shit.
he did. He's done great stuff in the past. Uh,
And I don't know, like I feel like the problem that in the personal like morality thing that I have with movies is I feel like once you get one you have to have a pedigree once you start tackling real events because that's when you're taking people's like actual lives and actual like tragedies and horrors of real life
yeah,
and you're putting them on film and that's something more serious than something else you could ever write. Like as someone like I write scripts, like I've taken screenwriting and stuff,
hmm
that I wouldn't touch a real life event at all,
no, no.
like at all,
Unless it was
unless I
something
ever.
maybe funny, like I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
there.
right, like the Big Sick,
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well,
like stuff like
yeah,
that. That's fine because
that's
it's
funny.
it's personal, and you're that's fine. But if
Yeah,
you take it like something that's like a war
yeah,
or
no.
or something like Hotel Rwanda, right?
Yeah, or like Columbine, like we mentioned earlier.
Right. That's something you got to go like you got to actually work towards. Like I like Dunkirk. That's
Yeah,
something where
Dunkirk.
like Christopher Nolan is like that was something out of his fucking like
Yeah,
element,
Dunkirk.
100%.
Dunkirk could have been a silent movie. Talk about silent movies.
Right. And that was something out of his element. Like this motherfucker builds the movies that are fucking mindfucky, you know, the ones
Yeah,
that like you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
yeah,
But he's like and that's what threw me off, dude. When I first heard he was making Dunkirk, I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, it's going to be like some like weird like
Science fiction World War II
science
movie.
fiction like kind of like, you know, one of those movies that are like
Yeah,
about that
we
then they swerve. They no,
no.
straight up World War II. And it was
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, it
fantastic.
has some of the structure of like maybe a Memento a little bit, but just a little
Right.
bit. But
And yeah.
yeah,
It's got his flavor in it, which is cool
yeah,
about that
yeah. I
movie.
love that.
I feel like it's gonna be a movie. I liked it. I didn't like it as much as
I
other
loved it
movies.
this year. Yeah,
Yeah. But I feel like it's gonna be a movie that's gonna grow on me because it's just fucking, especially watching it. Oh man, that fucking screening. Oof.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the IMAX. Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched that in the what was it? What's the millimeter?
Uh, oh, the 70 millimeter.
Yeah, I watched that 70 millimeter. Oof. Ooh,
Yeah,
man,
there was no theater near me with that.
that sucks. Yeah,
Sucked.
it was fucking phenomenal. But like that, I feel like even Christopher Nolan, who's my favorite director, he had to work to that. You know,
Yeah,
he had to go through some movies and make his own stuff, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna tackle this.
yeah.
And like 9/11, you can't just fucking do that. Like you
No.
can. Again, I'm saying is you could do whatever the fuck you want. But like personally, and when you're in Hollywood, and when you want to nail something to a point where everyone fucking appreciates it, you got to work to that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
this one feels like such a shot in the dark. Like, all right, this sounds like someone just woke up one day and is like, I want to make a 9/11 movie,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
it sounds like he just called up his personal friends.
yeah,
Yeah,
like whoever else wrote the screenplay, I'm sure is like a personal friend or some shit. I wouldn't be surprised if the director somehow knows Charlie Sheen and asked him,
That
"Hey,
yeah,
would you be?"
that's what I'm thinking because
Yeah,
like
or maybe Whoopi Goldberg, and Whoopi Goldberg has the View and stuff, so she can ask all these people because she's so popular because of that, like
right.
Charlie Sheen and
It feels
Louise
like it
Guzman.
feels like a movie that people just like. It feels like a fucking a hobby movie, which this is not supposed to be a hobby movie. You know,
No, it
like
it feels so fucking cheap and like
it feels like the Pineapple Express of a fucking like real life movie.
Pineapple Express look beautiful. What do you mean?
Like you know, does that make sense? Like
Like it's just like fucking around and stuff. You
it
mean
feels like
like?
a bunch of fucking people like dot like, all right, let's get together and make a movie, but this is
Yeah.
not the fucking movie to do it for.
Well,
Like fuck.
it's more like this is the end then, because
Yeah, okay.
that's just a bunch of people getting together like, all right, we'll add special effects later, just make jokes.
Yeah,
That
that's
has
fair.
Pineapple Express in it too.
Hey, they wish Seth Rogen in it. It sounds like that kind of movie.
Yeah, yeah, Sausage Party probably the same thing. So much
Um,
so that they don't pay their animators. But
oof.
yeah, well, it's still a funny movie. I can't say I hate
Um,
that movie.
so yeah, okay, that was a whole tangent. Let's
Yeah.
get back to the movie.
All right, all right.
Um,
So okay, where were we? We were talking about like them discussing their lives and their terrible.
oh, there's stuff we're hopping around on. So
yeah. Oh, I just wanted to mention that one scene where they're talking, they're sitting down, they're talking and stuff, and then it cuts away. I think it goes back to Whoopi Goldberg's dumb face, and she says things. And then it cuts back, and there's just CG smoke everywhere. First of all, there's no lead into that. I get the building's on fire. I get that. I don't need it explained. I know why there's smoke there.
yeah,
But like usually in a movie like this, they have a scene where like you see it starting to trail in, and then
oh no, it's getting smoke, guys.
yeah. Oh shit.
Guys, is this place on fire?
Yeah, that would have been great because they don't know it's. Well, I guess actually they do.
I'm gonna
know it's
buy.
on
I
fire.
guess we could buy the Blu-ray and watch the deleted scene, right?
Well, no, there is. Remember, they said that firefighters are going up there, but they don't know the fire is already coming down or the smoke is coming down. Because smoke, just like fire rises, so they wouldn't know. I don't fuck it, but the CG smoke. Oh my god.
Wait, I want to point out an inconsistency again. So they bring up the smoke like super hardcore.
The smoke doesn't
and,
move whenever they talk or breathe. Is that what you're saying?
No. Is once they open the fucking so that's another okay.
Oh yeah. I know.
So once they open the door,
there's no smoke.
then Luis was having a heart attack and he goes back to being normal. He's not even coughing the rest of the fucking scene.
Yeah, I guess he was having a panic attack, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Yeah, and he thought he was having a heart attack.
Yeah, so then he starts beating down everything. No one's really coughing anymore in there.
No. Oh man.
They don't. Whoopi Goldberg says, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah.
They stop.
And cheer.
They tried to for a little while.
Yeah.
They have a little powwow. Then they do it, and then they could have gotten out so much earlier.
Yeah, they could have. They could have just fucking did what. I don't get. What did Whoopi Goldberg tell them that was? I mean, I get what she told them. Like, there's a thing there. If you press it, then it opens. But why couldn't she tell them that earlier? Well, when they're just sitting there, they're getting to know each other. Like,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Did she get I think she got instructions by someone, maybe, but I don't remember because this fucking movie's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Is that there's that scene was purely just to build character, and at that point in the movie, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither.
So I also have written down. I'm glad you like the scene too. We're like, guys, we got to make noise. All right then, let's make noise. Ah!
Fucking so stupid. The Russian girls just like they're standing there, just fucking saying nothing, for like a good like maybe 10 seconds, and then the Russian girl's like trying to hide a Russian accent, like. We should probably make noise so they can hear us. And then Charlie Sheen in his best dramatic action movie voice.
All right then,
let's make some noise.
Ah! For 10 seconds.
And they're banging.
Nothing happens.
They're banging on the fucking elevator. Like, first of all right, yelling, fine, that's not gonna really do anything. But banging on the fucking elevator that they think is gonna fall.
Which what's his name? Wood was also jumping in.
Yeah, he's jumping later when they open the door. He's like, yeah. Fucking.
I think he caught himself too because he only made like a small little hop.
Yeah. Maybe the actor realized, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't be jumping in. I mean, it's not a real elevator, but in the movie, it wouldn't make any sense if this guy's like so worried that the elevator. I have a daughter. She has her birthday today, which that has nothing to do with anything. They don't even cut back to him going back to his daughter at the end of the movie.
I didn't see the rest of the movie. I don't
Yeah,
think
you never do.
you saw the wife, but that was
You do
it.
see the wife with tears in her eyes. You know, like a movie like this, when most of your characters survive, you would see them like go back to their loved ones or something. You don't see that shit.
You saw
Like,
Louise running.
yeah, you see. Oh my god, I'll talk about that in a second. But but yeah, you have this like awful fucking just this, this awful scene where they're just like happy that they opened the door finally, so they can break through the wall, and hopefully there's something on the other side that won't, you know, that won't be on fire because I mean there's already smoke in the elevator, so I don't know. But
What? Side note: what a great movie to quote from, because man,
oh yeah, out of context, like there's a quote earlier where Whoopi Goldberg's like, what was it? Somebody hit the damn thing with a little plane. She says that.
with a little
With
plane.
a
I like
little
to keep
plane.
pointing out a little plane,
A
even though
little
she had no
plane.
idea what happened.
Yeah, how does she know it's a? I mean, I guess the news probably said a little. I don't know, passenger plane. I think, right? But fucking. There's just so many fucking dumb quotes, like you know the one we said before. Like there's even one that I didn't write down where Whoopi Goldberg. Oh my god, what'd she say? It was so cringy. Oh my god, I wish I could remember. I was gonna write it down, but it was a long thing she was saying, and I was already typing another freaking tweet because this movie's definitely definitely tweet worthy. But oh my god, I forgot what she fucking said. She said something that was so cringeworthy. I
Do you
couldn't
know what
believe
part
it.
it was?
No, I don't remember at all. I just remember writing that tweet like, oh my god. I couldn't write it down quick enough because she said a whole long thing. I'm not seeing this movie again too, cause so fuck it. Point is that there's a lot of really terrible dialogue. A lot. I mean, I would say 99.9% of the dialogue is absolutely atrocious. But yeah, no, it's just
I don't know. Like I genuinely think Louise did the best job, even if he was
yeah.
kind of mediocre.
They,
He did all right.
there's a couple times where he's just like he's yelling things and it's really 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 bad. Like even his line delivery is poor. But he's definitely the best of them all.
He does a lot of good times too. I think. Well, good for the movie.
Actually, you know what? The best actor was the firefighter at the end. There you go.
Yeah.
He looked like a firefighter. And
So
and he said, "I'll go get you out of there, or whatever. I ain't gonna leave you behind." That felt like the most 9/11 movie thing I've seen
if they replaced
in the
Charlie
entire
Sheen
movie.
if they replaced anyone with Charlie Sheen at that point,
Yeah.
if they had like Wood in there instead, that
Yeah,
would have been a really good. That probably would have been well. That would have been, and that's not saying
Would.
too much, but that would have been the best scene in the movie because, hey,
yeah,
okay.
but it being Charlie Sheen, I'm like, I don't care. Now I will say that last shot would if it was a good movie, that would have been a good way to end it. Like if it was
But
a
it
good
wasn't.
movie, that would have been a good ending. But because the ending, I mean, the whole other 80 something minutes was so bad, that cutaway just felt so fucking cheap. And also manipulative, like, oh, is he dead? I don't know. You heard the building kind of fall. They could have got out of there. Fuck it.
I hate convenience for the sake of convenience in stories too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, I
like
do
that
too.
whole like, oh, we got everyone out, and then the whole sure enough like, are you go? Nah, man, you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and squeeze Louise through there,
Yep.
and
And
then
then the elevator starts to fall again.
yeah, elevators start to fall when there's only one person left in there.
Yep. And you know what? You know what would have been better if they just didn't talk and just went.
I like how
They
what's her
would have
name?
probably been able to get out of there if
They put her. She puts her hand in there, thinking like, "Come up here." It's like, what are you gonna fucking do? Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen's stuck in there.
Yeah, Charlie. I mean, I know he's skinny now because of the AIDS, but he can't get through that.
Jesus.
Well, he does have AIDS or something.
All right. Anyway,
No, he does.
So-
Fuck that. That wasn't a joke.
I did the
Like he's trying to get away from the fucking AIDS.
when they call Wood over to be like, take my wife. And he looks
Take
at
my
him,
wife, please.
Charlie Sheen goes, God bless.
God,
Or no, Wood said to Wood said to Charlie Sheen, God bless.
God bless.
Yeah, you remember that?
God bless. No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think the last thing he said to him when
No, wasn't that Louise? His character?
no. It was Wood
Oh, okay.
because he was taking his wife away.
Oh, that's one thing I want to say. That's one fucking thing I want to say.
That's the only thing I want to say.
No, regarding Wood, every time every time they have to fix something, they always get Luis Guzman, the biggest, heaviest
Yep.
motherfucker.
I said that too.
Yeah, and it's always Wood that has to fucking lift him up. Like, there's twice where he's like, all right, get on my shoulders. All right, now get on my knee. Like, what the fuck? Why?
Didn't he have a bad knee too?
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah. They mentioned that he hurt himself, too.
But like I again another part where I'm like, why? Like
You know
they're like,
why?
all right, Louise, lift Louise up to do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just get like Wood up there because he's taller
And skinnier
could've
and
probably
lighter
reached-
and younger,
Yeah.
and because Luis Guzman is like 50-something years old, so is Charlie Sheen and Gina Gershon, and I mean the Russian girl's just there. She might as well just be wallpaper because
He's
she's
the
not
biggest
fucking
one
doing anything.
there. He's the shortest one there.
Yeah, and I get it. Isn't he just like a plumber or something like that? They mentioned him like
No, he's what was it? The electrical, the custodian. Remember they made a joke about that.
yeah, because he has to. Yeah, well, I was.
Are you a janitor? And he's like, no, I'm the. So I forget what the joke was already.
Yeah. The exposition joke, you mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, man.
So we still have a few more things to hit on.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm getting tired talking about this piece of shit.
when they had, I don't even know the names, but when they had the wife
Eve.
get out, is that her name?
Yep. I don't know why I know these.
And why is her mom British?
What? That's what I said too on Twitter. I was like, why the fuck is she British?
Not Nana.
Yeah, Gina Gershon's mother in this movie. By the way, Gina Gershon is not fucking British. Her mother is British. Why? I don't know.
It's fuck it.
I don't know. That's the only actress they could hire in time.
She gets out, and here comes Charlie Sheen with the one-liner. He goes, if you don't believe in God now,
Yeah.
it's okay. We have our goddess outside.
Oh yeah, a saint or something or like
Saint,
yeah.
Saint or God. Yeah, it was Saint.
Yeah, it was something like that.
And then cut to the worst Ground Zero I've seen in my goddamn life.
I couldn't believe how bad that. It looked like fucking Silent Hill. I couldn't believe how shitty that fucking outside looked like. That was the worst green screen and special effects I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Because all the CG, I mean, all the smoke is CG again. Which, by the way, it should be thicker than the way it looks. But you could see Gina Gershon perfectly, and whenever someone passes by, you could see them perfectly coming up.
And then they all look pretty like
There's
not beat up.
Yeah,
they were. There was only like two people there that they passed by.
Yeah, there's like nobody there. Considering the buildings are about to fall down, you'd think there'd be more people around. You know.
And then sure enough, she runs into two firefighters. One of them's like, "All right, I'm gonna go in."
Yeah, just two. There's only two. Fuck, they make the firefighters look fucking shitty in this movie. Because even in the beginning, remember when the firefighters were like, all right, there's an explosion, we have to go up. Any elevators working?
Stairs.
No, upstairs. Stairs? Fuck. Like
90 of them.
You're a firefighter. You should be like, all right, that's no problem. We just have to go faster, boys. Let's go.
To be fair.
The one guy did say that, but there was just one guy that was like...
To be fair, 90 flights of stairs is fucking no joke.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, I mean, in this movie, a movie that's so manipulative, you'd think it'd just be like, okay,
Yeah, like, the point, and so I liked American Sniper.
Yeah.
And people want to, like, give shit about it, like, oh, it's just fucking, what do you call it? What's it?
Manipulative?
No, you know the word I'm looking for.
What, like patriotic,
It's like patriotic, but like propaganda.
Propaganda. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's American propaganda.
Yeah.
Which that's what it's supposed to be. You know, you're elevating someone that's like it's supposed to be hero status, and that's how
even though they did show him do some shitty things. I mean, he had to do those, but whatever.
But it was because we're American. You know, I get that, and that's fine. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm open to any sort of movie that is as long as you're getting your point across. Which I mean, it was.
Yeah.
And that's something they should have done 9/11 because I mean that's fine. If you're talking about 9/11, you're not gonna put it in a bad light for the people that were affected. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna say like this is them, they're heroes.
Yeah, just like United 93. Like they showed the last shot of that movie is them taking down the plane, which is sad. But they also like at the end of the credits, didn't they say like these people stopped the terrorists from blowing up the White House?
They had like a little like post.
Yeah, like a tribute saying like they were heroes.
They're like the first line of American heroes. Yeah.
Yeah. And this movie doesn't do that because guess what? They're not fucking real people.
They're not real people. They have no significance whatsoever, and that's fine because I mean in the real 9/11, yes, a lot of people that didn't have a significant in the day died.
Yeah.
But it's their job to make that significant because they still have lives.
Yeah.
And that's where this movie failed on all fronts because no one had a significant story, and
No.
the stakes weren't even that high because even if they all died, name me all the characters.
Oh, I could, but I'm a movie idiot. So.
Oh, see, I couldn't remember a goddamn fucking name aside from those two.
You want me to name them all?
Yeah, do it, dude.
Okay, you have Eddie, which is Luis Guzman's character. Okay, you got Charlie
Metzi?
Sheen. That's his name. No, his name is his name kept fucking me up because they keep calling him Cage, and I was just thinking Johnny Cage. I was like, no, his name is Jeffrey Cage. Um, okay, Eve is the wife. Metzi, she's not in the elevator though, so screw her. Um, the guy's name is all right, well fuck it, I can name 3 of them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what the Russian girl's name is. I have no
It's-
clue. I don't even
at
think they
the-
said her name.
At the end of the day, this movie's stakes should have been all in its characters, and
Yeah.
them dying at the end should have been like the
Yeah.
thing you didn't want. We
Oh,
didn't get that. Instead, we just got like a bunch of like exposition every now and then
yeah.
that still didn't really give us anything to care about.
By the way,
Like,
this
go for it.
movie is based on an award-winning play. Did you know that?
What?
No, that's not. That's not a joke. It is. It's hold on. It's a 2011 play called Elevator, and
Oh, good.
I'm
So-
trying to see if it's about 9/11, because for some reason I just have a feeling it's not about 9/11, and they took a
And they made it about 9/11.
and they
Yeah.
made it about 9/11, but I think it might have been about 9/11.
If it wasn't, then they should just.
Yeah,
Not-
it was about 9/11. You're fucking lucky again, director. You're fucking lucky. But the play is supposed to be pretty good. I'm sure it doesn't have the same fucking screenplay this has, obviously, because it's a play. But because that would be about characters, and you can't have a scene where they fall down an elevator shaft, because it's a play.
All right,
But-
good segue. That falling down scene fucking sucked.
Oh my god.
That was one
Speaking of
part.
Inception earlier, that shit looked like fake ass Inception. You know, like whenever
was-
someone
there was-
falls and it's in slow motion.
There was okay. The beginning shot, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
The second shot, where they're kind of like all like
Levitating. Up.
like they're actually perfectly sideways, like looking at the camera, like
Whoa.
it looks like someone in a spaceship, with zero gravity.
Yeah, except shitty.
There's like flipping around, like whoa.
Yeah. I'm sure that's exactly what they did in that scene too.
Took him to space.
No, I mean I have one of those zero gravity things. That's probably where the budget went. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it was special effects. It just looked goofy as hell. It just looked goofy because everybody's expression, like Wood Harris's face is just like, oh, and then Charlie Sheen's face is all like, duh. Like, I mean, you can't see my face, but you could picture a goofy, dumb looking face, and it's like in slow motion, so it's just all. It's like it's trying to have like the climactic action moment. Not that.
Yeah,
it's an
that
action
was
scene, but
supposed to be the big shot.
it's supposed to be a slow motion, like a scene in a Zack Snyder movie where it goes slow down for a second. You know, like, oh, look at this. Isn't this cool looking? No, it's a fucking. It's a 9/11 movie, and you're putting some Inception fucking Man of Steel bullshit in it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you won't see that in United 93. There's no slow motion shot of them going towards the ground when they're in the fucking plane.
How long is this video?
I don't fucking care. Like an hour?
Are we gonna beat the actual movie?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
talk longer about the movie than the actual movie.
Oh, man. I still have stuff to say. I'm not done. Fuck this movie. All right. Oh, my God. All right, do you have anything else to say before I go?
No, I'm good. You go.
All right. It's such a cheap fucking movie. It just the whole movie takes place in an elevator just because they don't have money. Like, I want to know how much the fucking budget of this movie is. I really want to know. Like, the only reason why they based this on a play called Elevator is because I bet the director saw a play about 9/11 called Elevator, and he was like, oh, it's called Elevator. Does that mean it takes place on an elevator? All right, cool. Let's get Charlie Sheen and make it for like $25. And I don't know, we'll CG in smoke and fucking the shot of the World Trade Center. and say fuck it, whatever, and let's get a bunch of funny actors. They'll say some funny jokes, and they'll fall in slow motion, and they'll say all their stupid, shitty philosophy while they're in the 9/11. Fuck it. That's what he said. He said the 9/11. He probably doesn't even know what the
9/11.
fucking the Twin Towers are called. I don't know, the World Trading Place. I don't know. Fuck it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, so Sheen is a truther.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I looked it up when I said that. Just make sure I was correct myself. Yeah, he is a truther, so that's great. So you cast more people that are insane. Why don't you get fucking Tom Cruise in it next time? Just get all these insane fucking people in Hollywood. Yeah. I can't wait until the sequel. I mean, they leave it off on a fucking cliffhanger. What happened? Need to know what happened to Sheen. Is he dead? Fucking hope so. He's such a good guy. Didn't you see that movie? He was so good. He's such a good guy. He's a rich guy, but he's good. He's good at heart. You know, he's like Donald Trump. He's just a good guy. No, I'm not getting into that. But
It's got 70% on Rotten Tomatoes.
no, it fucking doesn't. It has like a 13%. I already looked at it. Don't even try this. Don't even try me. No, that's probably the audience rating too. I could see audience members. I really wish I saw this in a packed theater. Not that I want this movie to make money. I just want to see how people would react. Yeah, I want to be more mad. You know,
why were there so many jokes?
Why? Because
Like,
this is made for audience members.
Yeah, but like, I don't get. Are we the outliers? Like,
Yeah, we're the snobs. I bet if someone listens to this, I bet someone's gonna stop in 5 minutes and say, "Oh, you know, you guys don't respect the true story of 9/11." Someone's gonna say that. I bet you.
Are they when we're like defending 9/11 and being like, it deserves a lot better than fucking whatever his name is?
You don't know how much shit I got for that fucking I'm Not Ashamed movie. I didn't see it. I only saw the trailer. When I reacted to the trailer, I saw it. I saw it for what it fucking was in the trailer, which was just a straight up one of those religious movies that bases it on something, but it's all about Jesus. Gotta believe in Jesus. And I said that, and people gave me shit. Which I understand. I understand that. That's a trailer, okay? This, I saw the fucking movie. The entire movie. I didn't want to. I drove out like 30 minutes away just to see this fucking movie. I don't do that for some movies I really want to see.
You drove out for 9/11, didn't you?
I drove out for 9/11. Yep. And yeah, I got a great fucking movie.
You're 0-2 with that now.
Yep. 0-2. What was the other movie? I don't even remember.
Didn't you just say you drove for the Columbine movie?
Oh, no. I'm talking about this movie. No, I never saw the Columbine movie. No. I was talking about this movie. I drove out 30 minutes away just to fucking see this.
So your trip there and back was 2/3 of the movie.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and I also got there early, so I had to wait 20 minutes and then watch all the shitty fucking trailers, which, by the way, there was 5 trailers. 3 out of the 5 trailers were all, like, religious movies. Like, these awful-looking, terrible, manipulative religious movies, which actually got me scared a little bit because I didn't read any reviews. I was scared, and I thought this movie was going to be about religion or some shit. I was like, no fucking way. Why are they showing all these religious movies before this? They only do that when it's, you know, like how they show all horror movie trailers before a horror movie.
Right.
I was just like, oh my god, is this a religious movie?
They had the Boston bombing one before mine.
Stronger?
I think so.
Yeah, that looks great.
It looks great. And the only thing that sucks now is that that couple actually broke up and divorced.
Oh, really? That sucks.
So yeah, there goes that.
Mm. Well, to be fair, it's about him coming back, right? So, I mean, I'm sure it's also I've only seen.
It's got a lot. It's got a lot to do with those two.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only saw like a TV spot for it, so I didn't see a trailer. But I didn't get a trailer for that. I only got a trailer for those. I got a trailer for Blade Runner. I don't know why. Fucking weird. And I got a trailer for what? It was something else. It was something else that was like a big budget movie coming out soon. Whatever.
I got
some.
I got a few more. I forget what though. I was too busy just hoping no one showed up.
You just lock the doors.
I was hoping then as soon as I heard like two people laugh walking out, I
Oh
was
my
like,
god, I can't wait to see that. If I heard the towers fall. Oh my fuck.
I was ready
I
to have my
wasn't born
fucking
when this happened. I hope it tells me everything I need to know.
have my feet kicked up. I was like, oh, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm sure that's what the director said.
Oh
Let's.
no, she's supposed to be Russian.
Oh, is she supposed to be Russian?
I guess it says a young Russian lady decides to break up with a sugar daddy.
Well, they don't tell you if she's supposed to be Russian though. She just has a Russian accent, so maybe she's supposed to be American because it does sound like she's trying to do an American accent.
Olga
Oh yeah, I know the actress is Russian. Definitely.
Chakava.
Yeah, no, the actress is definitely Russian. Like I heard it, but it sounds like she was trying to conceal her Russian accent and have an American accent, which that's not even the biggest problem. That was just a thing I wanted to mention.
She was, as far as I'm concerned, she had no part in the movie.
She has nothing. The only part she has in the movie is she freaks out once. That's it.
She freaks out
Oh,
over.
she also keeps fucking asking about everybody's problems. Like she keeps asking like Charlie Sheen about why are you guys not liking your marriage? You guys look like a cute couple.
You guys are, yeah. What was that? Was like right away
Yeah,
too.
that was
Like,
5 minutes in. How
you
the
guys
fuck?
look a great match.
Really?
Like,
Charlie Sheen doesn't look like a great match for fucking anybody. Maybe a 20-year-old like coked out model, maybe.
Jesus.
What? That's fucking what he hangs out with. Sorry, that's what he does. I wish he didn't, because I used to like Charlie Sheen. And now, after this fucking movie, fuck the guy. Like, him saying yes to this, especially since he's a 9/11 truther, he obviously did it for money. There's no fucking way. There's no way
Either that or for a friend.
Yeah, and maybe he was just like, I don't know, I just want to be a star again, and 9/11, people could go see that. Yeah. Thank fucking God that didn't happen. But, I really want to know how much the budget was. That's something I'm really wondering. And of course, they're not showing it on anywhere.
Anything else you want to add?
Well, I mean, we only barely mentioned the fucking the end scene that really pissed me off. Where it feels like it deserves to have an ending like that. Like, we're not gonna show you exactly what happened, and it's gonna cut to saying like,
I'm
forget.
fine with an ending like that.
no, I'm fine with an ending like that too, but it didn't deserve it.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
it's like a United 93 ending where it doesn't show you like the families at the end or something like that.
You're like, yeah, okay, that's fair. You're just like, this scene is too good for this movie.
Yeah, it's not good at all. And, like even like the firefighter and him looking at each other while they're like, he's not even like they're not even trying to pick up. He's not even trying to pick up Charlie Sheen at that point. He knows he won't be able to get him out, so he's just holding his hand like this is it, you know. And it's a good scene because it shows the firefighter doing what firefighters did in 9/11, trying to save people. A lot of them died, and also the people that died in 9/11. So that's a good like mixture of those two. It's just that Charlie Sheen's such a fucking terrible character, and everything else is so bad that ending just felt like it was plucked from a different movie. Like if it was plucked from, I don't know, some 9/11 movie that never came out that was much better. Maybe that's the exact that's probably the exact ending from the Elevators play. And it probably works way fucking better as a play. Especially since
I could see that because it's stuck in the same spot every now and then for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. If it's an award-winning stage play, then I can only assume they have good actors. Because you could have the best screenplay, but if you have a shitty actor, then there's no point. You're not gonna save that. And here you have a shitty screenplay, and then you have a bunch of mostly shitty actors. And really not shitty actors, I should say. They're just not good in this movie. All right. I think that's about it. Now I'm mad. I'm madder than I was watching the fucking movie. I really wish there was nobody in my theater because I would have just I would have recorded my reaction to it.
Hey guys, Garland Movie got here to bring you a live
9/11.
reaction to 9/11.
I'm reacting to 9/11. No, don't say that. Never mind, forget it.
That's their fault for naming the movie that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Actually, I'm also a little happy they did because whenever someone searches up 9/11, never find the movie, so that's good. Because you can search up 9/11 right now, and you will not even on the first couple of pages. I don't think you'll see the movie. which is good. They want to name it after the exact, date and what people refer it to. There you go. Now you just buried your own fucking movie. Should call it something else. They should call it Elevator. But no, they didn't want to call it.
9/11 : Elevator.
No, they should just call it Elevator. They should called it fucking nothing because it should have been made.
Devil.
Devil 2.
Holy shit.
It's not. Oh, that would be the twist. That you find out it's not a devil, it's actually just 9/11.
Oh, they see the other way around. That's not 11. It's a devil.
Oh, yeah, that would be offensive. The other way around would be offensive, but at least I would have only been offended at the end. There's a movie with Robert Pattinson that is exactly that, where the twist is it's 9/11.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know. There's a movie called, and it's funny because no one remembers this movie, and it's called Remember Me. It's a movie about him just being a shithead kid, and then he gets his life together towards the end, and he looks out of a window, and you see it's the two towers, and then someone like writes on a chalkboard 9/11/01, and you're like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? Yeah, I'll give this movie credit. It doesn't have as bad of an ending as that movie does. But all right, now I'm done.
God damn it.
Anything else?
I don't know. The scenes with their family should have been better.
Oh yeah, just them staring at a fucking TV like.
Is that the kid trying to fucking comfort his grandma? But they said they weren't there, right? I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Which sucks seeing a kid act like that. Like
After
I don't like
it,
to blame.
fuck that.
Yeah, I was literally about to say it. Yeah, like I don't like to blame kid actors because they're getting started. They don't know how it is, but
Yeah.
you gotta get you start somewhere. But man, it was like, oh, what a terrible movie,
Yeah.
kids. Don't do that.
That kid's like the same age as those kids from It. So at this point, I don't want. I'm not giving any credit to any kid actor. Like, oh, I mean, they tried. The kid that played Georgie, he was barely in the movie, but he's what, like 7, and he's much.
He did
better.
great in the beginning.
Yeah, he was great.
That kid, by the way, the fucking Stranger Things kid.
Yeah.
That kid's like on the fucking ball with everything, dude.
Yeah, he's great in everything I've seen him in.
I looked him up. He fucking co-directed a music video already.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, he's doing all that. He's fucking nailing it. That
Yeah.
kid's gonna be something when he grows up.
Yeah, I think him and the girl. Those are two that are going to be big. I think most of them are going to be big.
The other ones need a bigger role though.
Yeah, watch cut 10 years from now and they're all like drug addicts and shit. Fuck. God damn it.
they do their own 9/11.
They're doing porn. They do their own.
Oh, what? We went two different routes with that.
No, it's the same thing.
No.
To the terrorist, that was porn.
Oh man.
What? No one's listening at this point. And anything we say is not.
If you're listening right now, comment with a question mark and period.
No, actually, a period and then the question mark. I already did.
Right.
I already did the question mark and a period.
Question mark.
Yeah. No, actually, put 9/11 was weird. Put that. That's a Mega 64 reference. I'm not taking credit for that. Don't put any of that. Actually, put Charlie Sheen as a dick. Put that.
Put all 4 of
Actually,
those.
no. Put the director of this is a fuckhead. Put that. No, put that, please. Put that. Just say the director, because I don't know his name. I don't want to fucking know his name. So.
Just say underwear.
Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about that joke. I just mentioned it. Oh my god, that fucking joke.
If you want to go explain the whole joke, go for it.
All right, this is the fucking joke. I don't even know why.
We're gonna tell a joke and we're gonna end the video right there.
All right, you be Eddie, because I think he was telling that to Eddie, right?
I don't fucking know. You just do it.
All right. So there's this joke where he wants to bring
really
people
quick. Give the movie a rating because we're gonna end the video right after you're done with the joke.
I give it a 0 out of a 9/11. So there you go. There you go. That's my Charlie Sheen joke. Over
cool.
levity to it.
All right, now good joke.
I give it. I do give it a 0.
The video is ending right after the joke. Everyone thinks I'm lying.
No, okay. Well, you have to give a score too.
I'll give it a 5.
Fuck out of here.
Out of 40.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so here's the joke. Okay, everybody is really tense on the 9/11 elevator, and they're all upset and stuff. So Charlie Sheen, being the funny fucker he is, he says, I went to my my doctor. the other day, and he said, "I need a
This is out of nowhere, by the way.
yeah, I need a stool sample, a urine sample, and a semen sample." And then he's like, "Huh? Well, doctor, why don't you just take my underwear?"